What I'm reversing?
Yeah, jungle. Injured, okay.
Kindred, yeah.
Nice. Efficient clear. Good ping. Good map movement by Leona. Solid, actually. Solid dash. Good timing. Nice. Okay. Right. This was a little bit troll, but it doesn't matter. That's like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Well, you actually got the assist on it, so that's value. Yeah, this is good as long as you can tunnel out after this. He's wasting time. He's not wasting time, but it's not like he's gaining a lot. Okay, nice. Don't waste your tempo. Yep. TF has to base, so he should be leaving. Okay, good cross map on the cannon wave. Plus, you get the shove in the way. Yeah, perfect. He loses the cannon wave. Cross down because you don't need a base. Pull the dragon. Perfect. Leona, good positioning. They overextend bot. You look bot with tier ult. You push out the wave. You base and don't call off dragon. That's a W. Wait, you didn't. But oh, you did. Okay, beautiful. Keep accelerating the game. We do not need this dragon because we have 2 items of Kai'Sa, 13 minutes. I think we can end without soul, guys. And then you're hovering between the 2 lanes on the top side. You'll probably get this push though. Yeah. And that was that. Yeah, I mean, it worked out, but besides like queuing Zeri for no reason instead of going back to red, yeah, that was clean.
Maybe there's still hope.
I do believe so. You do have to have a cope or a hope. You want to make it out of the hood, my friend.
Yeah. This game is like quite the opposite, I believe. Like I cope so much doing like weird force plays, at least early game, but then I think I stabilize and play well mid game.
I think that's like, it's a good sign that if you understand like what, like where you went wrong in your approach or thought process. I mean, this is fine. Like, it's not ideal, but I think the decision making is still good. Oh, wait a second. What happened here? We lost our mans. Intention? What was it here?
I kind of just thought that, like, if you look at the waves, he's gonna like not be able to like crash this in time. I feel like I started walking now, which maybe is a mistake, but down here, I just think that he's not gonna like be able to crash it, and like both mid are like super low, so it felt like he would greed it.
Okay.
But then this is Giga Cope, I think.
I think this is semi-cope too. Like you're already winning. You're already 2-0. If you just swap sides and get Tiamat and do what you exactly the clear you did last game, where you do your 3 camp, now your Raptor Golem spawn, and then you just do the same gank bot. So much cleaner.
Yep.
Like you can't just hope that their mid's gonna stay because it's gonna crash. He has TP, right? Like he doesn't have to stay here. I know the wave's stuck, but he'll lose like 2 creeps. He has TP, you know? It's not that bad to recall. And then here, like, this is actually not a terrible gank if Braum starts the fight. But Braum is literally under tower when you decide to go in.
Yeah.
Braum Q has to hit or it's over. So it's a very high risk semi mid reward gank. It's still good if you kill Kate, but it's the conditions for her to get hit by Braum Q is like it's pretty low percentage.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just matchup interaction that you should understand. You cannot like one-shot him after he belly slams you. He's gonna win the trade, right? Because he'll always kite you. His next
Yeah.
rotation will always be more useful than yours. Because you've already used your knockup. Like, you can't knock him up again, right? So it's like, you can always just kite you. So this is probably just matchup knowledge. I'm not a big fan of that gank because it wasn't on a cannon timer, but I can see the merit in it if you have an angle behind them.
Well, it was a wait. Wasn't it a
wasn't.
cannon?
No. 8:30 or 10:30? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, true.
8:30 or 10.
But this is like really good if Kaiser doesn't get a one shot now.
Yes, that's why I say I'm not a big fan, but it can work. But as long as like, alright, so here's why it might not be a great idea, because let's say Caitlyn's 1 HP. Sorry, your Kaiser is 1 HP, but you kill the Caitlyn, right? What about their mid jungle? You know what I mean? You're giving a turn to their mid jungle, and then on the next cannon wave, when Caitlyn respawns, it can do stuff like this, right? But obviously it didn't work. But like the counterplay that they can do is gonna hurt so much more because you ganked on the wave before cannon, and they're ganking on the cannon wave, right? Their counter punch.
Yeah, I use my tempo on a
Antics
non-cannon.
fucking
They use
won.
their...
Yeah. Antic won? Well.
Wait, did
well,
they? Wait.
Stop.
Or they got Baron
Stop
then Ace
spoiling me.
them.
Stop spoiling me. Alright, let's keep the review going. I think
My
we
whole
should. I think we should skip over the early game at least because I think that level 3 was really like the decision making really ruined the bot lane matchup. You know the gank bot after you tried to gank mid and you should have just based like this literally lost you 3. If we're talking in the set perspective where you're taking responsibility for the game, this is your fault, right? If we're ignoring
Yeah.
like lane matchup or like your solo queue players matchmaking individual skill here, because you should have been back on the time around the 530 wave, right? And kill them again, and then the matchup should flip. I hope. I'm not saying that's 100% going to be true. Maybe Kai'Sa just dies again or something and loses 5 plates, but it should not be the case. As far as early game goes, yeah, you've ruined the game, but look at mid game. Oh my god.
Hayri needs a public execution.
Hey, yo. Barrier is busted. So is Last Whisper. Honestly, I'm surprised that you could not out all in this guy. But I guess that's just the power of Barrier, right? And you have Merc
Yeah.
All roads lead back to your first and second sequence, Alvin. Like at this point, you're at the mercy of your like this is good map movement, right? But like when you're behind, you're at the mercy of your teammates' competency, basically.
Yeah.
When you're playing Rek'Sai. When you're playing Bran, you have more agency, right? Okay, this is good, but what are you staying for after Kai'Sa gets the shove, right? On this wave. Like, what is there to stay for? You got the wave. He should reset, and you guys should go for top tower. Do you see? You see this? Like when I say protect the wave, that's what I mean. You protect the wave. You crash the wave. What purpose is there to stay here? Now we can base and look for top tower because Gragas is what stuck bot for the next 2 waves. Oh, it's not Gragas, but like the solo laner, right?
Yeah.
But you're not using your tempo for anything. You and Kai'Sa have insane tempo right now. Who cares if 2 people die mid? You're gonna get topped out here because for bot lane to go back to neutral, right? Literally needs to clear 2 full waves. But we're not using our tempo whatsoever. And then Kai'Sa just trades 1 for 1. Like, useless. We did not advance the game whatsoever. We'll come back. So now, like, you're starting to see the purpose of, like, hovering more so than just hovering in between the lanes to protect the wave, and more so than just, like, killing them because they're touching the wave, right? Like, that's why it's a very solid principle of how to play the game, right? Because even if your opponent doesn't die to the quote-unquote gank of protecting the wave, you still gain something valuable, right? Which is tempo on the side lane. Wait, this new champ, let's see this. I want to see it. Let's see how he plays it. Was that mostly his damage? I guess. He's kind of tickling them. But he is doing damage, right?
Yeah, I think it's like he does no damage if he doesn't get his like 3-stack passive off.
Yeah. Oh wow. See, like, if you win this game, you should 100% lose this game. But like, obviously, there's gonna be games where you should have won, but you lost, right? But like, I'm just saying in the context that like, imagine how easy this game would be, Alvin, if you like played the first sequence better.
Mm.
Like, this Kaelin wouldn't be just running the map with 4 items. The fact that this game is like on your side is just ridiculous. Like, holy moly. Good map movement by you. Okay, you have Baron now. What do you want to do? Please don't tell me you recall. Okay, good.
Here
Oh,
I wanted to push
no.
2 lanes and not go for dragon.
Yeah, but why did you path the dragon then?
Yeah, I guess it was just like kind of autopilot.
Yeah, it's fine. Your team's not listening. Now you can play mid-top, right? Just like adapt. Or you can do this. Don't base and cross. Please don't base though. Like, do this and then go topside, right? Mid-top. Fucking hell, your Kaiser's doing wolves and recalling. Oh. We have not used our Baron. Yeah, this is really good map movement, right? You're controlling the map and you're advancing the game. But did we talk about this yesterday? Like, if someone's gonna do it themselves, let them do it and hold the space between the lanes, right? But you showing, you're
Yeah.
exposing Vayne. I feel like we talked about this recently.
Yeah.
Like, you're still getting, like, I understand the bot wave, right? Like, your team's doing nothing, so you might as well keep side lane pressure, yeah? That's fine. Once you start playing 2 lanes, you actually need to be between the 2 lanes and not expose either side by staying in the middle.
Mm.
Like, Vayne could instantly get engaged on, and you can't do anything about it because you're mid right now. Farming the wave, they see that. You're giving them free info, and now they get flexibility to choose what to do, right? Whereas if you're missing, they don't know what to do, or they have less information to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, still working on that, like choosing, making good, high value ganks. I think that's like the bigger picture of like what you need to work on.